a few people around the traps wanting to talk about Premiership over top 5. Well, if we've got 6 or 7 good teams, do we just fit them all into the finals? Do we just pick at the end of the home and away season, okay, these teams are good, down to 6th on the ladder, they can all play finals. We've got to cut it off somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, you can make a case.
There's nothing wrong with
it.
You can make a case for it, but it's probably better with a top 12. If there was 12 teams, then 5 would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still okay with the top 4. I'm okay with 1, potentially 2 really good teams missing out this year. That is a credit to the quality of Strathmore Community Bank Premier Division.
My
it's a
idea
credit to the EDFL.
Of opening up another final spot, it gives teams that have been caught in no man's land, like Avondale Heights, West Coburg. My whole EDFL tenure, I've been here 4 years. These teams have always been caught in no man's land.
Yep. So the season,
it gives them another.
Right now, Avondale Heights, they're the one. Their season's essentially over right now.
Yeah,
I don't think they can get relegated. They've got enough sort of protection with that draw against Avondale against Aberfeldy.
Yep.
But they can't play finals.
They can't. It's not even just right now.
So you think
more
on top 5, Avondale Heights would still be in play?
No, but it's more so even if we go 2019, okay, there's a top 5. It gives these teams that have been caught in no man's land something to strive to. We don't have to finish top 4 anymore. There is now another spot for us to aim to.
You could debate this.
It opens up.
And you could talk about it till the cows come home. There's so many different ways to look at it. You could look at it the fact that it gives Avondale Heights an opportunity, but then you might be rewarding
that's my
mediocrity.
That's my main priority. I think it not just that it opens up more good teams to play finals. I think it opens up an opportunity for teams that don't get to play finals.
So what you're doing is you're injecting more interest into the home and away season?
I think so, yeah.
The final 5 takes a bit out of the final series. Now, for mine, I'd rather have the good final series.
It adds 1 more week for Premier.
It does, but the final 5 just doesn't have any momentum. The way it's structured for the finals, because you get the top.
And that's
2.
what I said last week when you finish top of the ladder and you stuck with a bye and then another bye.
That's what I don't like about it. Like you've got to protect. You've got to protect the final series more so than keeping some teams interested late in the home and away season.
There are pros and cons of both systems, Chief.
Yeah, a couple of good teams are going to miss out. That's the bottom line.
You could have a lucky loser. Yeah. I don't know. You could
wild card week.
4 and 5 could play off for that last position the week before the finals.
Chief, you're an NFL man. Wild card round.
Doesn't work in footy, and it won't work in local footy. Maybe for the AFL.
End of the day, it's all about getting the best team to win the grand final, right?
And more often than not,
it's going to be unlikely that the 5th team's going to win the grand final.
Yeah.
So again, you could debate it. Until the cows come home.
That would be my retort to that.
That's right.
Tell Footscray that 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's one in a blue moon.
Yeah, well, we're not the AFL Spirits.
There's been one team outside the top 4 that have won.
Moving on.
I'm sure you could go to, if you analyse every single local footy league around the traps, I'm sure you'd find there are a couple of teams that have finished 4th or 5th or 6th or whatever top finish division, whatever they have. There are teams that haven't finished 1 or 2 have won a grand final.
We just got to figure out which teams make the cut.
Let's go and grab a beer and we'll talk about this all night.
We'll troll through our sports TG. We'll find out all the results.